Hello, welcome back. Last time I invented a whole new solution to a puzzle and it was a lot of fun. So level 7, world 7, is getting there. There are just 2 non-rocket puzzles left to go. And since last time I have actually had an idea for what to do. No, not here yet. Wait, hold on. Where am I? It was this one. Okay, well I guess I'm doing this before the other one. That's fine. Because I have had an idea here and not in the other one. So, looking at this space, I realized that the most likely thing that's going to work is if all of those shapes, which need to go in those holes over in the left, are in my mouth, and I mouth my own tail at the same time, and then I scoot myself over there. Yes, and I'm the perfect length to be like this and doing that. Okay, so I think it's pretty clear to me that that's what I'm doing. And yep, we got the 2 staples on either end, so those will be... Oh boy, it is hard to move around here. I'm very long, which means it's hard to fall off, but still hard to actually do things. Let's see, I would go... Oh, well that's no good. Okay, let's say I would then do this, maybe. Everything's going to take kind of a bunch of extra effort here. Just because the way everything has to be shuffled around. No, the food, okay. Okay, so... Would it be easier to form up over there? I think so. Because everything's already almost in place for that. So I would begin my oh wait, no. No, I need this to be blocked on both sides, don't I? Therefore, best thing to do would be to encircle it. Can I make that 1 short? Okay. Well, couldn't I just instead do something simple like... Okay, sure, so I do need to... Well, the food is trapped. The food has to be exactly where it is. No, this is more complicated than I thought. So the position of the food, let's think about this, suggests to me something impossible? Oh, wait, hang on. What if... Okay, what if I start like that? Then there isn't space for the tall ones. So what I'm trying to do overall is get it here. Let's do this without putting anything in my mouth first, just to see how that would play out. I think the shape I'm making looks like this. Then I go here, I do that with things in my stomach. Then I slice myself up so that I can extract them, and that's already addressed that, and I can just unspool that. This one will fall in, this one will fall in. Then I just kind of go over here. Here, I guess, push that, and the puzzle's done. Okay, so the ending part of this is trivial if I can get that initial setup. Problem with that is I can't have something suspended over this water. And I do need to be that slender. So could I maybe do this? I don't think so, but let's see how far I get if I try. Well, no, there are multiple problems with that. Okay, so once again, let's see how far I get if I try. No, this is non-working. Okay. No, this is completely non-working. Maybe I need to be, like, partially mouthed on some stuff and then... Do I roll into place? I might roll into place. Because yeah, so the layout I want, let's just do this and pretend that part's not a problem. The layout I clearly want is this one. I think that's, no, that's correct, right? Because I go up here, I do this like that, pretend I'm mouthing that. Oh, okay, so there's a problem. Therefore, instead, I would approach more like, not with that food there. No, never mind. How do I mouth things at both ends? Because I have to mount the thing going south and then north. Okay, so rolling is definitely involved. Okay, so let's then try something that looks a little more like this. I start my mouth maneuver here, and then nothing good happens. And I'm rolling the wrong way anyway. So instead, I do it differently. So I start my mouth maneuver here, then I roll. Oh, there are so many problems with this. Wait, hang on. What if... So what if I had that? Then with my own blockage, I mouth you up, do this, and then roll. Close, but my tail just has to be different. Okay, so I think that's it. That's the setup. To get my tail different, I need this angle, I think. Okay, so I think this is the whole thing. Do that, do this, mouth on here. Yeah, I'm done. Great, okay. That was not so bad. Unless there's something I'm not thinking about here, but that's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. And this can be done too. Okay, cool. That turned out to be totally reasonable. So I have one that I have to come back to. I think that was the first one in this world I got really stuck on. Insight first, though. Yeah, okay, it just starts me like this. Got it. Alright, I did it right. Didn't invent something needlessly complicated. As much fun as that is. Alright, so. You. First one I got really stuck on, maybe. Let me just take a quick look at surrounding puzzles and remember how they played out. Yeah, okay, so I crawled up on the walls, got into, like, this little area down here in order to push a thing out and then something. But here... What was going on here? I never understood. So, there's the goal there on the left. Only just one. Is there splicing to do here? No, there are no like splice points. It's just the wormhole will roll through here when there's rocketry involved. Just seeing the extra wire terminals. So there's a mechanism here for putting my tail up. How does it work? Hang on, so that's the fence. Wait, how does this work? No, I have to... Wait, what? I have to be facing... What? I had figured some stuff out here. I've forgotten everything I figured out. I thought I had this down south and was somehow able to do something with it? If I was a little bit longer? Or... Okay, well, I remember there's something I can do with that mechanism to put my tail up. Why is that useful? If I tried to crawl over things... So, I'm looking at this outer fence. Possible purposes of the outer fence. One, it could be to... could be just to keep me from considering options that involve going outside the bounds of this. Two, it could be for slicing something after I'm already up. Three, it could be for riding if I have a fat sausage. Now, is there... There are enough things to do that in theory. I need to be one longer to fit in the goal. So this is the correct shape now. Then that little too wide is in the wrong orientation, kinda. Okay, so a sausage takes... Don't think I can make a vertically oriented sausage, and in addition to that I'd need one of those pillar joystick things to push it around, because just once... And also I can't elevate it up to the level of that fence to ride it. So no, that plan doesn't go anywhere, I think. It's a cool idea, but it's not happening in this world. Okay. Given that, like, the very next puzzle introduces a whole new mechanic, I'm going to infer that this does not introduce a mechanic I have not seen. It's just using ones I've already seen. So I'm crawling up above these walls. Right, okay. I remember. The purpose of this was to... I do that, and then... Okay, so if you were down here... And this was repeatable. I had a way to do this, and... slice that section back off, and redo. Because I can do this immediately, it feels like I want to do this immediately. And I also observed this potentially useful looking action where I can shove those over there and get access to them one at a time. Okay? So from those ingredients, how does that add up to getting over to the left? The fundamental problem here is that once I'm high up, I have a huge amount of space to cross. Oh, also, question. How do I get up high again? If I wanted to slice myself up. Okay. What I want to do here does not appear to be possible to, like, get my tail up when eating that. Doing it here, I'm the wrong length. If I eat these... Well, it's more just being able to eat those and escape, right? Maybe. So that doesn't work. The space is too cramped for what I'm trying to do. That's the wrong length. I could have been the right length for that, I think. Was it 0 or 1 I needed to eat for that? Okay, what was the shape? The shape was... Okay, so eat 1. Alright, so tail is up. I didn't need assistance from the extra little thing there. Actually, Did I the other time? Yes, I did, right, because I need to... Right, tail up is not all I'm trying to do. I want tail up specifically over top of the water. That's right. Wait, so what does that mean? Hold on, can I do this over here? Is there a reason it only worked on that one side, or can it work this side too? Well, that snips off a thing that I don't want to snip off. At least right now I think I don't. Because I can't really do anything with this, right? Can I? It's not rolling that way. Maybe if I do it this way. Oh, well no, there's... Okay, sure. So I can roll like that. Oh. No. Wait, unless... No. Thought I had an idea, but I didn't really. Centipede's happy to bend when staying on the plane, but I can't, like, put my head in the air by going further. I just can't go. No, I think I still have no idea what to do here. Like, how would I proceed from this point in the puzzle? I don't know, because I don't have a clear goal. Other than get over there somehow, but like, what's in between here and there? Okay, so let's work backward. To be over there, I'm either outside the bounds of the puzzle with the ability to move myself around, which is way too many things to accomplish with as few tools, or I'm crawling over top, which is not accomplishable in the space that I have, it seems like. Unless I can lay down a sufficient amount of bridging, which, how would that happen? There's this water gap here. And there's this shape here, both of which are very unfriendly to pushing standable food around. So I don't think I'm snipping off a little piece of food. Even if I wanted to, I think I also can't. Like, if I snipped something here, it would just be stuck there. If I snipped something here, it'd be stuck behind this water. There's like an entirely different mode of thinking that I'm not seeing. Okay, so... No, go back to this again. How am I getting over there? Like, what category of action am I taking? If I'm crawling over walls, there are no walls here. There's only slicey fences. Okay, so when I go up in the air, let's just observe very carefully what this looks like. Like, this isn't hard to pull off. If there were another too wide thing right here that I was mouthing right now, I wouldn't be able to eat that. I was trying to think about ways to, like, carry something up with me. And if I had something with me, it would just plop on the ground right now. Alright, I guess I can go there, but... Then just nothing happens. Just nothing happens. Let's say I did this. That food's in the way. Let's say I didn't do that. Let's say I did... this thing. Now I can eat that without getting trapped, and why would I? The fence I used to bend basically is like... oh. I don't know how to use this food up here. Oh, did that? No, I've done this before and it's useless. Because no rolling is possible. Why is that fence there? Is there a way I could break it? There might be a way I could break it, actually. Let's try breaking that fence. See if that might come in handy. The way I would imagine that could be done would be by slicing myself up. I guess it'll have to be here like this. Then if I were the appropriate length, here we go, this breaks it. Okay, so I broke that fence. I'm not the right length for this right now. I don't know how to both break the fence and also push that food on the right around. Do I? I don't think I do. No, I can do one or the other. Break the fence on its own is not really particularly interesting. I don't see what it does for me. I feel like that's an asset to be used on purpose somehow. It's just... how? Like, okay, with fence broken. Ah! Can't do anything. Nothing. Nothing useful. Having not moved these, I can't eat them without dying. Nothing. Nothing is happening. Oh. Oh. This is extremely simple. Okay. So, a couple of things. I had it in my mind that I couldn't eat these without messing with them, but the thing was that I couldn't eat a single one without eating the other, without messing with them. Another thing... It also looked to me as though it wasn't too useful to do this, because I end up very short and I couldn't think of a way to use that little shape. But I think I've thought of a way to use that little shape. Gonna need to push it... oh, here, let me get my length back. So I can just get my length back here safely and it's fine. By going around there. You would go just here. Oh, okay. And I'm done. Nearly, I forgot a step. There's something I need to do before this stuff. That. Well, okay. That, yes. Okay, so, it was something much simpler than all of what I was trying. You are gonna have to go a different place, but that's fine. Yeah, just a combination of the simple ingredients rather than making something much more involved with them. So, here's what's gonna happen. You are a thing that I can ride just like this. I'll have to adjust your position here, but I think all of this looks very possible to do. I want to be like this, I think. There we go. I adjusted you. I want to do that again. Okay, that's nice and easy. And based on that... Actually, from here, I do have a little bit of an issue, don't I? I get this far, I want to push you north. Could I maybe have reorganized myself? Well, yeah, but so what? I can't mount that from another spot. Okay, so this is close, but not all the way there, because if I do this, I fall. I need this all the way over. If I do that, that's no good. If I try to just go now, I don't make it. If I try to go across the fence, I just get sliced off and dumped in the ocean. Okay, so this is close. It's closer than I've been before. I'm fairly certain I'm on the right track here. But I don't see how I can get this past where it is. If there I can't move because it goes in the hole in the center. Wait, no, I can reform myself that way. There we go. Okay, I just didn't see that move. Okay. Again, something simple that I just wasn't looking at. Okay. Okay, there we go. So that's World 7 done. Oh, that was a nightmare. It's finished, though. I did it. Okay. So, let's pilot this worm and go somewhere else, I guess. World 8 is not glowing. There's a rocket here, though, that I can probably just touch. Yes. Okay. Good. Maybe World 8 doesn't exist. Maybe there are only 7. Maybe World 8 involves doing stuff with rockets. Maybe World 8 is in here. Now, if I look back at my... Whoops. Well, that's fine. If I look back at this, I'm at 70%. There's still a good 30% of the game to go. Excuse me. I want to press this button, apparently. Okay. Let's scout around here and just see if I bump into anything. Ah! Controls. I wish I could rebind you. That's the undo button, apparently. Okay, so let's just explore everywhere I can touch. I was able to go farther than that. Okay, so if there was something I could get next to, I probably would have seen it there. Also, I've been down to that area before, I'm pretty sure. No, I want to be here. Nothing appears to be up there. Now, there is one thing where, like, if I push an unlit worm and don't just happen upon, like, beside its head, I might never know it was there. No, I want to be here. I wish I could just disable, like, undo out of this worm. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what I want. Okay, I'm gonna say it's probably time to do rocket things, and I have some... Oh, my thing came back. Okay, I noticed that wasn't a full ring. Okay, so next time, let's focus on rockets and see how that goes. That's still not the button I want to press. but whatever. It's fine. So all the rockets have been touched, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I don't know what it does to activate a rocket, so we're just gonna have to learn that way. Okay, so next time, rockets. I'll see you then. There's something I forgot to do. This thing that I refused to look at. Now I can look at it. Okay, got it. That's the... Alright. That's actually pretty good. That tells me... That gives a lot of information all at once. During my quiet time when I was thinking about things, I pondered the idea of just like zipping in here, looking at the state of the puzzle, and zipping back out based on what I had learned from that, but that would have told me just literally everything at a glance. Okay, well, I'm glad I did it the real way. Still think that at some point during this I'll be using Gain Insight for its intended purpose. This looks funny. But that was not for that puzzle. Alright, I'll see you next time.